and we should be live. Let's check to make sure the stream's working. Oh, and we are. Excellent. Okay, we'll get the intro started, then we'll get into it. Fun. Yeah, just a couple hours of Korok hunting fun on a lovely Valentine's Day. Alright, let's get started with this one that we missed last time. We couldn't find it. Turns out there's a little stump there. Oh, we got people already in the chat. Dolphin, hey, how's it going? Mr. A Game's biggest fan, hello to you. Clifford Longhead says first, how is everybody doing today? Hope you're having a great day. And happy Valentine's Day for those who celebrate. Yahaha! First of many. Alright. Yeah, we couldn't find that one last time. Alright, there was another one we couldn't find last time over here somewhere. So let's go grab this one too. Lowest Expectation says lurk time. Probably looking for ways to reduce his number of watchers on his streams. It's been far too successful with his Smash Bros. Plays. My internet's cutting out a lot today. Oh. I don't know how mine's going to do today because I'm supposed to have a winter storm in my area today. So far it's just snowing, but never know. Yeah, today is all about those Korok seeds. There's so many Korok seeds. I had no idea there were this many in the game. But I would like to get these Korok seeds finished up before starting up Tears of the Kingdom. Because Tears of the Kingdom has slightly different controls. And slightly different is even more confusing to me than very different. Lowest Expectation says, yeah, we got a winter storm warning too, but it's just normal snow. Let's see. Okay, so somewhere in this area, there should be a Korok seed start. Oh, right up there. I see it. Up on top of that peak. But I've never tried to get all 900 Korok seeds before. I would like to get them all, finish them off. Alright, where are you going? Okay, top there. Gotcha. It's going pretty slow. I think we can get this with a jump. I was going to stream a visual novel today. It'd be really fun for Valentine's Day. But I don't know if I can stream at all with my internet being crap. Yeah. Oh, what was it? I picked up a kind of an interesting game. I'm not sure if you've heard of it before. Let's see if I can... Eternites. It's supposed to be a action-adventure visual novel. At least that's how it was described to me. Okay, so we got that one. Oh, there was one thing that I found out recently. Let's go back here for a minute and turn this in. Yeah, Eternites is supposed to be like a dating game at the end of the world. And so you're running around... I think you're destroying aliens at the same time as you're trying to pick a person to be with for the end of the world. Something like that. Lowest Expectation says, oh yeah, I know that one. Not for me. Actually never play visual novels. Yeah, I don't either. The closest I've gotten so far is the demo for Agatha Christie's Murder on the Orient Express. Okay, so supposedly if we talk to Simon, he will give us something for having completed our entire Hyrule Compendium. Good evening. Link, my goodness. Have you really collected every picture? Incredible. I never dreamed that I might someday see a complete collection. This level of dedication to research deserves a reward, but I'm not sure the lab budget has room for one. Although, if he's that passionate about pictures, maybe... Well, it will have to do. Here, I found this sandwich in a book. I have no interest in it myself, so... Classified envelope. Inside the envelope is a picture of a beautiful young woman of the Sheikah tribe. The woman in that picture, you don't suppose it's... Yawn. There's nothing more I can do for you. Unless you want to chat. Impa is... Who are you? What is this place? Oh, bye. Alrighty. Huh. What do we do with the picture? Low expectation says, but this one I wanted to stream would be hilarious. There, what was it? There was one that kept showing up in my feed. It must have been some kind of viral thing. What was it? I think it was a Japanese or Korean, and it was a guy whose parents, he lived with his parents were leaving for a while, and then he was going to rent out rooms to 4 girls, and then he had to figure out which one he could actually live with, like full time. But it kept showing up in my feed for some reason. Little Link says, hey Quillpig, stopping by for 30 minutes and then I have to head off. Hey Little Link, welcome to the stream for even a short amount of time. Nice to see you again. And I hope you have a good day after this. Oh, good evening for you. Alright, green rupee. Let's see, so we've got one up there somewhere. And then one over here. We got that one. One on the bridge. Is there one under the bridge? Maybe one of those dangling Korok nuts? Could be. Let's go check it out. Doesn't sound familiar. Little Link says, are you finished the compendium? Yes. Nice. Yeah, finished the compendium a while ago. So, we got that done. I just didn't know you... Oh, there we go. See it. I see it. It's dangling right there. Alright. Hop over here. Yahaha. Link says, yeah, that's a bit weird. Is it as weird as finding out about the Emperor of America? I love telling people about that. It's just so strange. The United States had an emperor for a while. In a way. Not here. Over here? Okay. Right there. Yeah, the Eternites one is... Because it's got kind of a action-adventure framework on it, I figured that'd be a good one to start trying, a visual novel. I'd like to try pretty much every game. Give them all a chance. Come on. Push. Down the hill. Down the hill. Down the hill before we get hit by this chew jelly. Alright, that works. Alright. Got you. Head over to this one. So why would he give us a classified photo of a Sheikah woman? What's up with Simon? He's also the one who told us about her diary, I think. I get the feeling he doesn't like his boss so much. Alright. There's another one. Alright, let's round up these ones. Lemon Lover, hey, welcome to the stream. Low Expectation says, is it a picture of Pearl before she de-aged? I think that's what they're implying, but it doesn't show it to us, and I don't know what to do with it. Inside the envelope is a picture of a beautiful young woman of the Sheikah tribe, but it says classified envelope. So I'm not sure what that's about exactly. Let's see. Where are we heading? There. Then there. Red, then yellow. So yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe if we head back to our house, he'll frame it and put it in the house somewhere. They did that with the picture of the champions after we finished the champions ballad. Oh, I see it already. It's right there. It's a flower. So I guess there may be lore that Link has compromat on some Sheikah. All right. There. Little Link says, wait, no, I did a little digging. Lemler says, how do you know which Koroks you have when marking them down? Oh, so, on the map, right? So I made all these marks, right? But if we zoom in, you can see these are the marks that are on the map once you get them. So we just got these two. So they stay here on the map. So you have to zoom in to find them. But then we compare this with the online guides that are available to see which ones I'm still missing. That's it. Little Link says, Quillpig, please read this. Can you go and speak to Paya in Kakariko? Lemon Lover, you can see if you zoom in enough. Oh, the map. On the map. Yes. So, Paya. We have to go talk to Paya. But we need this flower, too. Where'd this flower go? There. Oh, okay, thank you. Okay, so Paya, does she have something to do with this? Flower? Sounds like she has something to do with this. Okay, we'll come back for you. Paya. Yeah, that's the right shrine. Wait, Quillpig, never mind, you don't need to. I did more digging and it's not linked. Well, it's not linked? Everything's linked. This is Link. Link links everything. He's the great linker. I'm gonna talk to Paya anyway. Wait, was she down there? Or was she up here? Not down there. Sometimes she's down there. It's a little lonely here now that the Sheikah heirloom is gone. Still, I'm so happy it was of use to you. From now on, if there's anything I can do for you, please promise you won't hesitate to let me know. What's your story? Me? You want to know my story? Well, my name is Paya. The reason I was named Paya is because I have a birthmark shaped like a papaya seed. Where is it? It's on my left... Well... It's smack in the middle of her left butt cheek. Grandmother! Oh dear. Is there anything else I can help you with? I'm good, thanks. Good luck. Though Ganon's power is weak, I do not know how much longer the princess will be able to hold out. Right. I won't fail. Even with blessings of the divine beast on your side, you must be careful. Calamity Ganon will be well protected. Be prepared for anything. Alright, that was totally worth it for Paya's embarrassment. Let's see. The envelope is literally just a trophy for getting all the compendium by the looks of it. The one link to link them all. Well, little link. The littlest link to link them all. No, you don't need to. Don't go. No. She has no link. I am Link. It's not. Alright. You head up here. No. Yeah, she does. Link is right in front of her. No. I can't believe her grandmother embarrassed her like that. I mean, I can, but... You don't need to go. Well, it's too late. We went. I misled you. I'm sorry. Yeah, but we got so much more information. Look at... That's lore. That's lore that I didn't know. I'm always happy for more lore. This seems like a bit of an overreaction. Alright, back to the Korok hunt. I mean, Korok seed hunt. We're not hunting Koroks, we're hunting Korok seeds. Lemon Lover says, especially Steve lore. Steve lore is the best lore. Yeah, we need to get that voice box upgrade for Steve in Dark Cloud 2 so that we can hear Steve talk again. I'm sure I would have remembered if I'd gotten that before. Alright, so we got rocks everywhere. Yep, okay. Throw them down into that. That's kind of an awkward throw. Less Expectation says, Troll Grandma. Steve needs to find a way to contact Quillpig and tell him this was a waste of 3 minutes. That was not a waste at all. I feel that that was very worthwhile. That was hilarious. Alright, throw. Okay, that's about the right distance. We just got to get the angle right. Alright, more rocks. Alright. About even with this rock. Where's our feet look? I think that's about right. Nope. Alright. Can we? Too far. Alright, let's get rid of this one. Alright. Face this way? Oh, come on, that's close. This is a difficult one. 'Twas not worth it, I say. Oh, dear sleeping Quillpig, whatever shall we do? Steve already has the power to do that, so the fact he didn't proves it was worthwhile. That makes no sense. Steve can do anything. Pia lore just dropped. Steve lore just dropped. Alright, this way. Alright, throw. Way off. Oh. And Korok lore just dropped. Choo Choo lore just dropped. The voice box is your main priority for next stream, Quillpig. Got it. Gotta get the voice box. That's way off, isn't it? Oh, only a little off. This is why they put so many rocks up here. That's a hard throw. Oh, got it. Tenjiro, happy Valentine's. Hope all of you are having a wonderful day. You too, Tenjiro. Hi, Tenjiro. Happy V-Day. Hi, Tenjiro. Everybody saying hi. Lovely chat. And grab some of these. I don't know. Today seemed like a good day to go Korok seed hunting. Alright. Red, yellow, green, purple. Anybody have any lore on how Valentine's Day started? Little Link said... Oh, Fatal Waffle! Hey, welcome to the stream, Fatal Waffle. Or welcome back. Little Link says, Link, you are our last hope. Meanwhile, Link throwing rocks into a circle off a cliff. Hi, Fatal Waffle. Cool name. I hear... Yep. Hinox. Alright, we got a red marked area. Where is this? Okay, big tree. Surrounded by small trees. That's going to be a climb the tree one. Oh, nope, it's not. Tricky. Alright. Get the arrow back too. Alright, yellow, then green. Alright, shield surf time. And... Ah, gotcha. Oh, okay.
Rivali's gale is now ready.
Happy Valentine's Day, you too. Yes, nice one, Quillpig. Thank you. Okay. Ooh, Boko Bro broke. Need another bow. Steel Eyes bow. Okay. Okay. Come on back. Got him. Yahaha. All right. Green, then purple. The blue one that we have marked is a golfing one, which is going to be kind of frustrating. We'll save that for the end of the stream. Lionel. Don't need to fight a Lionel right now. Let's see. Lemlover says, Valentine's Day originated as a Christian feast day honoring a martyr named Valentine, and through later folk tradition, has also become a significant cultural, religious, and commercial celebration. We have 8 watching currently. Oh, cool. Of romance and love in many regions of the world. Interesting. You just copy that from Wikipedia? Definitely not a wiki article. I just realized I was like 2 minutes behind live time. How did you not notice? I don't know. Yeah, I read a book called Chocolat that has some of the history of Easter in it, which is interesting. So, the religious parts of Easter are pretty well known, but understanding the currently secular, used to be religious parts of Easter is interesting. Like, because everybody else has questions like, how did we get chocolate eggs and bunnies out of Easter? Like, it doesn't really make sense. But it does make sense with the, I guess, the pagan before that, before the Christian religion had that day, or before it became known for that. It was only when you put that Valentine lore in. Then a couple seconds later, Quill said, anyone got lore? And I was like, something isn't right. Yeah, Chocolat. It's a French book, or French original book. But the lore that they described, I then later on looked up, and it seems to track pretty well that Easter was originally, or not originally, but it was more well known in Europe before Christianity for a goddess named Esther. So Easter was Esther Day, and Esther was like a fertility goddess, and it's a time of spring, and so chocolate has to do with fertility because it's an aphrodisiac, and rabbits because they are what's the right word? I think it's fecund is the right word. They're very prolific, so that's where you get bunnies and chocolate, and then eggs because of fertility. So chocolate, bunnies, and eggs, which seemed interesting to me, although a lot of people aren't really that interested in trivia. Gotcha. So Chocolat. Yes, Chocolat. Kim O, welcome to the stream. Leftover Halloween candy from years past is chocolate. Okay, I like that. Hi, Kim O. Sup? Chocolate is an aphrodisiac? Yes. So, amongst other things, chocolate is a vasodilator. So it increases blood flow, which does a lot of stuff. One of the reasons that people can smell chocolate really well is because the presence of chocolate actually expands your blood flow with your nose. So you can smell chocolate more easily because chocolate is there, which is weird. But it does other things physiologically too. Okay. Okay, I remember this one. This one's a weird one. So, this one's like the other one that we had, where you have to jump over the gates with a horse. So we'll come back for that one. Nope. Can't leave somebody in need. Alright. Thanks. I might have bitten off more than I could chew with that one. I don't have much, but take it. It's yours. Monster extract. Nice. I'm so embarrassed you had to rescue me again. Ugh. Anyway. I haven't given up the search for that Kilton guy and his fang and bone. But I haven't gotten anywhere yet either. Apparently he shows up after dark where you least expect him. Could be anywhere in the world. But mark my words, I'll find him someday. Okay? Good luck. My bad, you spelled it right. I'm eating lemon blueberry cookies, but now I want chocolate. Blueberry lemon sounds so good. Mm-hmm. And not just because lemon. Of course not. Actually, Lemon Lover, I wonder if you ever had the chance to try a lemonade, which is a cookie, which you would call a biscuit, in the US. They're Girl Scout cookies. Quite a few people like them. But it's a lemon-flavored cookie. Yahaha, you found me. I don't even know if you guys are allowed to have Girl Scout cookies. Hello, bear. Yeah, you're grumpy. Alright. It's gonna be that log. It's gotta be. Link should tell her that he hangs out near any village after like 9 p.m. He should, but he doesn't. Shaking my head. I despair in you, Big Link. I haven't. What do you mean, allowed to have? If it's lemon, it can't be bad. Cheesecake sugar cookies with lemon or orange is so good. Why wouldn't we? I actually think that there's a restriction on Girl Scout cookies in the UK. I don't think you're allowed to have them. It's probably because it's too much freedom. Something like that. Let's go! Ride! Well, let's take care of you first. There's another bow. Alright. Yeah! Alright, somewhere around here. That's where those jumps are. Alright, skip the blood moon. Where are those jumps? Over here. Wrong button. See, I've been playing too many other games. Play too many games. Controls start getting messed up. It's going to be even worse when we start playing Tears of the Kingdom. Got it. Oh, I think so. Some American food is banned because of how bad it is for you, for your body. Why, when I searched up lemonade cookies, was vape the second option? I don't know. Yeah, they're called lemonades. Lemon A-D-E-S. And they're pretty good. They're not my favorite cookie, but It's pretty good. Okay, apparently because brownies and guides just don't make them. It's different in UK. Yeah. Yeah, so there's some kind of import ban or something going on. Alright, where should we go next? We can go grab these. And then work our way around there. That sounds good. Kind of work our way to surrounding this section and then get all these all at once. Then we need to come through this whole section through here. Yeah, we got lots to cover. Also got these down here. Can't forget about those. Actually, let's go grab these real quick. We only got 2 right here because we already grabbed all the ones on the coastline over here. Let's grab these. Red. Yellow. Like some American bread can't legally be called bread in England. Is not bread. I don't know why they're legally allowed to sell it as bread in the US, but it's definitely not bread even in the US. It includes some chemical that it's a plasticizer. It's not plastic, but it makes things like plastic. Technically, it's inert, so it's not supposed to be harmful, but not being harmful, I don't think is good enough for food. It should actually be good for you. Your body can't process it, but it's a polyethyl glycol. That's what it is. And it's the same thing that you use in foam rubber mats to make them springy. Not that that's the only use, but it's a weird that it's used there, and that's what makes their bread fluffy or bouncy or something like that. So that's bad. But the case that I heard about was in France. Okay. Ah, see it down there? In France, Subway is not allowed to sell bread as bread because of the sugar content. Because there's so much sugar in their bread, they have to sell it as a pastry, which puts them in a completely different tax category. So they move from, I don't know, something like 5% tax to 10% tax, which makes it not really worth selling in France. That's the one that I heard about. Let's see. Little Link says, they just go out and do fun stuff in UK, but Girl Scout cookies are not available to be sold in UK. For some unknown reason to me, as of February 14th, 2025 at... Yeah, your current time. Okay. How do you know the chemical of the top of your head? Oh, I'm allergic to it. Little Link says that's actually a thing in the UK. Yeah. Yeah, I'm allergic to PEG. Or polyethyl glycol. Actually, almost everybody is allergic to it. It's just most people don't know that they're allergic to it until they have a bad reaction. American breads in UK have to be sold as cake prices because of the amount of sugar. Yeah. Okay, well, hopefully that changes because Americans aren't too happy about it either. We don't want unhealthy food. It's just all that we have. Well, I should say, there are some unhealthy foods that we definitely want. Ah, I see you down there. It's derived from petrol? No wonder you're allergic. I don't think it actually is. I think it's derived from multiple sources, but it is an ethyl, which means it's an alcohol. And it's a glycol, which means that it's an alcohol which is liquid at room temperature. So they have to do something to it in order to make it not liquid at room temperature. Alright, let's remove that one. We got that one. We'll leave those down here for now. And head towards this. Petrol isn't supposed to be eaten? What? That's a complete lie. You know that, Quillpig. I love petrol. Wait, Lemon, have you been eating petrol again? Lemon! Yeah, seriously. I mean, I do want hot Cheetos, but I'd rather they were healthier for me. Yes. I mean, it's a thing. Especially when it comes to like foods that kids eat, parents definitely do not want unhealthy foods for their kids. As adults, hey, we can choose to have, triple bacon cheeseburgers. That's fine. But, the meat should be known to be meat and not meat mixed with other stuff, which we have. And the burger, the bun for the burger should be bread and not other things that we don't know of. And the cheese shouldn't be plastic cheese. It should be real cheese. I told you not to. It's bad for you. You can't stop me. It makes you get the zooms. Meow. It tastes so good. It is not good. Just because it makes you faster doesn't mean you're allowed to eat it. Hang on. Yes, it does. Alright. Tree. Yeah, that's right on top of the tree. Yeah, we definitely like our burgers. But burgers aren't bad for you inherently. It's just a lot of the stuff around how they're put together. Ancient bow. Falcon bow. We don't really have much in the way of options for wood bows right now. Or non-metallic bows. Is this why the 500 pound has disappeared from my bank account? Going to petrol station? Lemon! Alright. What type of Korok are you up here? Ah. You're an apple type Korok. We have apples. We have a lot of apples. Yahaha. Wait, guys, I have to go. Sorry. See you tomorrow for Cadence, right? Yes. Tomorrow is the first session for Cadence of Hyrule. And my rhythm challenge. Damn it, I thought you wouldn't know. Lemon, you know I check it every month. Bye, Little Link. Told you to stop. I'm telling you again. Bye. No macro on mobile. Aw. Can't automatically tell him bye. Yeah, Cadence of Hyrule. We're going to try that one. It's a rhythm-based Zelda game. I guess it counts as a spin-off. It's made by a indie company, as far as I understand. So, it's going to be interesting. I played the demo for it a while ago. It's up on the channel somewhere. And failed so badly at the rhythm part of the game that they offered to let me turn it off. So, I did. That's probably going to happen again. Little Link says, okay, bye now. Bye, Little Link. Have a good day. Good evening. Alright. Alright. Korok found. Yellow Korok. Then green Korok. Then we head up the mountain. Go up to those. Yellow, green. Alright, this isn't too bad. We can run up most of this. Probably not all the way up there. Come on. Trying to avoid slipping. Alright. No, she just suffer. It'd be so much funnier to watch. than turning off the thing? We'll see. It happened pretty quick in the demo, so we'll see what happens when we play tomorrow. It'll be so much funnier to watch. Well, I don't think it gives you the option off the bat, so you're definitely going to watch some suffering. Okay, big tree, big rock. Yahaha. Right. Toss you. Green. We'll head up the cliffside. Yay, suffering. You know, I've only heard you need to suffer for your art. No buffering. See? Lemon Lover, you asked for suffering. You get suffering. Ooh, lots of drop frames. Lots and lots of drop frames. We'll let it sit for a minute, see if it gets caught up. Maybe not. Alright, let's pick out our next ones. Oh, there we go. Seems like it's catching up. Okay, yellow. Alright, red and yellow. That's all the way uphill. Let's just travel over to here first. Lemlover says, hey, we back. Kim says, goddamn, do I suffer for my art? What type of art do you like to do, Kim? I have recently invested in a cross-stitch kit. So I plan on doing some cross-stitch art. Especially since I can't get anyone to read it. Oh, are you a writer? I like writing. What type of stuff do you write? I found that people usually have patience to read through short stories. Sometimes have patience to read through fiction. Almost never have patience to read through nonfiction or poetry. Red? Red first? I did a cross stitch for Mother's Day once. Yeah, I remember doing cross stitch as a little kid. I think with my grandma. But only like the once. So I'd like to get back into it again and do some pixel art cross stitch. Ah, gotcha. Lemon says, I hate poetry. Really? I think... So, poetry itself isn't for everybody. Okay, that's fine. But I think that there is a type of poetry that each person can find that they enjoy. Though I may be biased because of GCSE English, which I assume is a UK school requirement. Ah, there we go. Pinwheel. So I very much disliked a lot of subjects that I had in school. And then when I got on my own, I found out that I liked them quite a bit. Where are you at? Okay, you have to stand in the right spot for you. There we go. It is, unfortunately. Oh. Yeah, I think the trick is don't let school ruin things for you. Because you'll find that there's a lot of really enjoyable stuff that is much better when you're not being forced to learn it for a grade. Okay. Let's go after red, yellow, green, purple. Red. Okay, 3 trees. That makes sense. Lemlover says, I will never like English. It's against my moral code. Kim says, I'm trying to write a portal fiction type story, but yeah, it's a longer one. Okay. Portal fictions are interesting. I'm curious why you chose portal fiction. So, for anybody who isn't aware, portal fiction is where you have a character from usually this world, but a different world than the world they go into. And there's a portal that they travel to get into that world. So, examples of that would be Narnia, where they travel through the portal of the wardrobe, and Harry Potter, where they travel through the portal of Diagon Alley. Let's see. And the isekai anime market is really overdoing it. Ugh. I have never taken a look at isekai, but is isekai portal fantasy? Sounds like it. Lemlove says, I love isekai. Let's see. That's the, I got turned into a slime thing. I've seen memes, but that's it. Love isekais, are so bad, it's great. Oh, there we go. Flowers. I do too, but there's a lot of overdone, boring ones. Finding a good one can be hard. Yeah. I like playing Metroidvania games, but that is also a very saturated market with some undercooked games. Kind of a similar thing. And for a long time, like after Peter Jackson Lightning Thief came out, there was a ton of myth-based fantasy that was going around, like especially from Greek and other traditions, that just, it was not very good. The overdone ones are the best ones. The more carbon copy, the better. My character starts out from a different world, but she meets other people from other worlds, and one of them is a version of Earth. Oh, that's cool. Isekai is very similar to Portal Fantasy, basically like Japanese version. Okay, that makes sense. So I'm sure that somebody's done it already, but I don't think I've seen one where somebody comes from a fantasy world into the normal world as a portal fantasy. That'd be an interesting reversal to read. Yeah, and I'm sure somebody's already done it, so. Lemon Lover says, what's it called? The story? Alright. Purple and... let's mark these up. Purple, red, yellow. My story? I'm calling it Eleanor and the Everskippers of the Beyondmore. Okay. Are you pronouncing Eleanor like the classical Eleanor with a spelling difference, or is it Eleonor? How are you preferring the pronunciation? A lot of the time, isekai is an unwilling transfer. Yes. A lot of Portal stories are like that too. Down there or up here? Does the mask let us know? Mask isn't doing anything for us up here. Alright, so it's probably down below. Alright, mask is active now. I don't see anything. Ah, look at that camouflage. Alright. Got that one. Red. Red, yellow, green. Is it a physical book or online? And if online, are there any released chapters? One of the best things about the internet, and there's a lot of bad stuff, but one of the really good ones is that there's lots of communities to be able to find people that are interested in reading and writing and entertaining each other, exchanging stuff. I think one of the hardest parts on writing is finding a good writing group to get into where people can give you good and honest feedback. You can usually either get honest feedback or good feedback, but usually not both together. That's rough. One of the worst comments to get back from somebody who's reading your stuff to edit in one of those writing groups is, I didn't like it. And it's like, oh, okay, well, what didn't you like about it? I don't know, I just don't like it. Maybe it should have been a different type of book. Or, how come there weren't any horses in the book? I like horses. There should be horses in every book. It's like, that's completely unuseful. Well, the book isn't about horses, though. Yeah, but it should be, because all books should be about horses. Just not useful. Yahaha. It's actually Eleonore. The Leo is pronounced in it. Elio. Okay, good eye. It's because she comes from a world where people have animal heads, and her love interest is a lion guy named Leo Joel. Okay. Leo Joel? Yeah, Leo Joel. Makes sense. Leo Joel is now my favorite name ever. Alright, mask is going off. Ah, runner. These runners are some of the hardest ones to spot. Besides Steve, that is. I'm working on it, but I haven't really put it online. I'm a little nervous too. Just tried to show a few people. I might try and put 1 or 2 chapters out sometime, maybe. If I could recommend something, it would be to find something like Blogspot or another blogging site and put entries in like chapters or subchapters for people to read through so they can keep up with what you're doing. If that's something you're interested in, one way to get the word out is to find like streams like this and ask if you can share a link to it. And then you can't put links in YouTube chat as far as I know, but you can describe the link. So it'd be like Eleonore blogspot com something like that. Yeah, Leo Joel. Going for green. Didn't want to go with something too typical like Leonine or Lionel or Lionel. Do you have Discord? Because I'd like a notification for if when you release chapters. Yeah, Discord's another good way. Depending on how much communication you want to have. Okay, so somewhere around here there's one, but where our mask isn't going off. There. Alright, so is this one where we run around or we go from peak to peak? Also, you could join the Quillpig Discord. Well, I was thinking of maybe putting 1 to 2 chapters on AO3. I don't know that. People have said that's a safe place to put original stuff. Haven't heard of AO3. What's AO3? Let's see. It's moving slow enough. We might be able to just run over. Yeah, I think we can run it. Oh, stamina. No, you stay away. No ninjas today, thank you. Alright. That one? We can go up and get that one. That one, that one. Let's put some markers up. Yeah. Red, then back for yellow and green. I've heard good things about AO3, but apparently people aren't great at tagging things. Archive of our own. It's mostly for fanfic, big fanfic website. Oh, cool. Yeah, I haven't been there before. Let's see. Red. Kind of crap at tagging, not gonna lie. There's just so many tags. Let's try up first. Just in case it's down. We can always go from up to down, but going down to up is more difficult. That does sound annoying. When I gotta put my tags, my mind goes blank. Yeah, deciding on tags is kind of the same thing as putting genres. And genres get really tricky. A lot of debate about those. I play a lot of Metroidvania games, and Steam is kind of awful at the Metroidvania thing because people will say something's a Metroidvania and it's not at all. At all. But it's not Steam saying it, it's people on Steam. Let's see. Oh, there's some mask activity. Go away. Let's switch back over to Master Sword. Alright. Now, up here or down below? Rock? That's gotta be it. Yeah. Bro, that's so annoying. Because it's all the community. Yeah, it's, I've definitely gone looking. I saw like a pixel art style I like, music, something like that from a game, and I go look on Steam, and it's like, oh, it's a Metroidvania. And then look through the reviews, and none of it is Metroidvania. And then I ask a couple people, and they're like, no, it's not a Metroidvania at all. So I don't know how the tag gets there and stays there. At the same time, you don't really want to punish people for putting the wrong tag on because that would discourage people from tagging it. So it's a difficult thing to do. Hey guys, it's Dolphin. On a different account, my tablet died and I don't have a charger. Aw. Well, welcome back. What happened to the charger? Did it go missing? Or break? I've been kind of surprised. I have not had a charger that broke in a long time. Alright. Don't even have to fight you guys. How do you have no user? Hi, Lemon Lover. I'm also planning on having Eleanor visit Oz and Wonderland because they're in public domain and there's a plot reason connecting them. But some people say using existing worlds is boring. I don't know. I don't think it's boring. I think it just needs to be done the right way. Still going to do it, though. It's not just a random visit. Have you read through the Oz books and Wonderland books? Because one of the things to watch out for is just being very sensitive to the existing IP. Because people get super possessive about IP that they love. I think that if they can sense that it was handled with care and with somebody else that really liked it too, I think there's a lot more forgiveness there. Using aspects of existing worlds can be good as long as you don't copy exactly. But let's see. I guess Oz is technically a Portal world, but Alice in Wonderland is like a classic Portal world. Like she literally falls through a rabbit hole. Okay. Let's go grab those. I think this is easiest up here. Yeah. Go from here. Actually, trivia time. So, the Wizard of Oz wasn't originally called the Wizard of Oz exactly. Kind of like the Leo naming. It was pronounced differently. It was the Wizard of OZ. Because L. Frank Baum, the guy who wrote it, he told these stories to his kids, and the kids wanted him to write them down. So he started writing down the stories. And he kept all of his notes on the stories in a filing cabinet that had 2 drawers. It had A through M and O through Z. So the story was the story that he kept in the cabinet O through Z. Or OZ. Dolphin says, at my dad's work, that's why I don't have a charger. Kim says, I've read both Alice books, but I'm only using the plot from the first Oz books. The others kind of get repetitive or aren't as good in my opinion. Lemon Lover says, doesn't she wake up in the end? It's debatable about whether she actually woke up or she woke up after having come back and doesn't remember having come back. But both of those are far stranger stories in the books than they are in the movies based on them, or cartoons or whatever else. Really, really strange. Let's see. But the China wall with all the teacup people in Wizard of Oz at the end is really interesting. It gets super surrealist, which is not something that transfers well to simple story for, you know, Disney or whatever. Okay, 2. And here's the 3. 4 was over here. Alright, 5 back through the middle. Nope. 5. Got it. In my story, both Alice and Dorothy, as well as Eleanor, are what I call ever-skippers. They are rare beings that can skip worlds. That's a cool idea. Dolphin says, I'm having red. I'm bored. Did you, let's see. Did you manage to get your swan how you wanted it? No, you're doing the origami. Okay, yellow, red, green. Yellow first, then red, green. My autocorrect, why? I did not manage to. Rip. Alright. Below us? Yep. Right there. Yahaha. Alright. Alright, green. They're so fast. They look like they're moving slow, but they're really moving quick. The only origami I can do is a piano, and half the time it doesn't work. I like the, I can't do any origami, but I like the origami art done in Blade Runner, if you've seen that, where one of the detectives leaves little origami critters around, with the end one being the unicorn, which is kind of cool. And it has kind of deep meaning in the book too, or in the movie too. Okay, not up. Down? Yep, right there. Yahaha. Dolphin says, I want to play Tears of the Kingdom. I'm looking forward to playing through it again. That'll be my second playthrough when we play through it. Okay. Somewhere around here there's another one. Somewhere around here. Is it a chase one or a travel one? Maybe it's up top. Might be up on top of the windmill. Alright. Let's head back up. Climb the cliff. Boredom is taking me help. So, one of the things that I used to do to get through boring school sessions was I was practicing penmanship. That's how bored I was in school. So, I found a couple sites online that have some interesting. It's not. What do you call it? It's cursive, but like different systems for cursive. Okay, it was going off and then it stopped. Right, so it was going off here. But not there. Okay, now it's going off again. Is it on one of the fan blades? Where's the Korok? Is it back over there? I don't know. So I found a style of cursive that I liked, and I was practicing trying to get that style down. My penmanship improved quite a bit. Nope. Okay. Is it here? Whoa. Okay, roll this right off. Where is this Korok? I don't see it. I shall rip. Just do more original. I can't. Learn new language. Freak no. But I found that practicing penmanship kind of kept me out of trouble. Because it was something I could do. Oh, there it is. It's over there. It's something I could do pretty easily, really cheap. Just need pen and paper. And access to a site with a good style. So I was quite happy with it. And a lot of people really appreciate penmanship. At the time, I was trying to do journaling, but journaling doesn't really work out for me. I just can't keep in the habit of keeping a journal. I've tried several times. It just doesn't stick with me. Lemon Lover says, my handwriting is horrific. Dolphin says, I can't. And I'm not suggesting that that has to be a thing that you do, but it's good to have very low requirement hobbies that you can take with you. So if you can find something. Origami sounds like a good one. I would just not after like one day. Yeah, I'm sure glad I have a PC to write. My hands are very shaky. Ah, come on. Gotcha. Too fast. Too slow. Too fast. Got you. There we go. Dolphin says same. Alright. You're done. Alright, got a red one here. We can go through the valley. Pick up the ones that are at the bottom of the valley. Work our way back up to here. Then get this. Alright, red. Lowest Expectation says drawing is a good one. It is. Drawing is a very good one. Dolphin says, I love drawing. I'm so slow on keyboard though, says Lemon Lover. Dolphin says, it's one of my passions. Kim says, I wish I could draw better, but yeah, shaky hands. Lemon Lover says, I'm terrible at drawing. I don't think that that should stop you, that you're not good at it, because I think that there's a level that anybody can get to. And I say that as somebody who's trying to get better at drawing. So I'm not good either. But I think it should work out that everybody can get to a certain minimum technical level. Lemon Lover says, my hands don't do what I want. Lowest Expectation says, I want to get back into digital illustration one day. Digital illustration is, to me, something that... It's like you with Satisfactory. I can just get into that and zone out for hours and hours and hours and hours just doing digital art. And I'm not saying that in a positive way necessarily. We'll see if we can grab this one too. Actually, we'll leave that one up there. That one's up high, I'm sure. It's probably right underneath the bridge. So we'll go after red, yellow, green, purple, and work our way back. But when I was doing digital illustration, I was doing technical illustration. So drawing lots of circuit boards and computer models, stuff like that. Dolphin says, I like digital art. Yeah, I wasn't doing stuff with shaders and lots of color. I was doing wireframes and mock-ups for websites, stuff like that. So my stuff was very, very dry, technical, but I liked it quite a bit. Lemler says, I like looking at digital art. Alright, where is this purple at? Was purple the closest? I've already forgotten. Red. Red first. Find red. Low Expectation says, same. I follow like 4,000 artists on Twitter. Well, Dolphin says, ouch. Right. Right there. That's got to be it. Slab. Korok, or Octorok balloons are completely OP in this game. Yahaha. Basically like rockets in Tears of the Kingdom. Except Tears of the Kingdom, you still have octoballoons, I think. I don't think they nerfed them or got rid of them. Okay. Just a weird little cul-de-sac. Lemlover says, damn. That's a lot of artists to follow. Ah, I see you. I see you. Gotcha. Alright. Green, purple, and then we'll draw some more. Green and purple. Green is up there. Yeah, I can get sucked into Pinterest for hours and hours just looking at cool stuff. Stuff I want to make. Some stuff that I have the skill to make, I just don't have the time. And some stuff that I don't have the skills to make, but I want the skills. Nope. There we go. Yahaha. Low Expectation says, most of them are Japanese, so my timeline is full of sus stuff. Lol. If I ever open my timeline on stream, rip my channel, Lamau. Lemlover says, lol. Dolphin says, sigh my head. Yeah, so that one's probably too far up. Alright, so purple. That one's probably best taken from the top. We'll check that one out and see if it's under this. Okay, so this is a windmill. We caught this one at the top of the windmill. We'll see if that is down below. That one. That might be low enough down. All right. Purple, red, yellow, green. This was the golfing mini game with the Goron. Which I did not know existed until we came down here. Tons of little mini games just kind of hidden away. I'm playing through Phoenotopia right now, and it's got less mini games, but they're pretty consistent. So I'm having quite a fun with the mini games in there. And of course, they have the fishing and cooking mini games that are constant, and I love those. I spend so much time fishing and cooking. At the top of the pole. That's where I'd be if I was a Korok. Playing the most epic game of tag or hide and seek ever. Yep. Dolphin says, I have a Squid Game song stuck in my head. There's a song? Fishing is so good. Yeah, fishing is probably the most fun thing to do in as a side game in other games. Red, yellow. Although, somebody was telling me about Dark Cloud 2 having a golf mini game that unlocks at some point, which sounds interesting because I don't remember a golf mini game. But I didn't play through all of Dark Cloud 2, so I'm not sure how far along that is. Favorite part of games? Dolphin says a bunch. A bunch of songs in Squid Games. Another thing I used to do when I was really young, I'd occasionally have to go to work with my dad, and his work was just boring, and there was nothing else I could do. I didn't have like a Game Boy or a phone or anything back then, so it was just sit and read on the floor of his office or sleep. There's kind of nothing else to do. So one of the things I used to do was I used to bring poems with me to memorize. So I tried memorizing a bunch of different poems. I used to have them pretty good. I have barely anything left of them now because I haven't practiced in a long time. Any indication? Nope. Okay, so it's not down here. So it's going to be up above somewhere. Alright, let's turn that one back into a symbol. There we go. And go after yellow, then green. I really like the Mingle song. I don't know the Mingle song. Low Expectation says, I actually hate fishing in video games, lol. What? That's gotta be a crime. My dad's work is really boring. I have a poem memorized. Lemon Lover, what poem did you memorize? Not gonna ask you to recite it. This is purely on your honor. It's the Hollow Knight one from the opening. Oh, nice. That's a good choice. All right, yellow. Up here somewhere. Ah, stones. And the missing one points this way. Right there. Complete the ring. And yahaha. Alright, green. These might be low enough. Actually, this one might be 2. Let's check that one out. Green, red, yellow, purple. In Wilds Beyond, they speak your name with reverence and regret. Dolphin says, roses are red, violets are blue. My heart is dead. I'm such a fool. Why did I fall for that? You just gave it all for... Why did I fall for that? I just gave it all for you. There's a poem, I think. Lemon Lover says, for none could tame our savage souls, yet you the challenge met. Lost Expectation says, so in all the JRPGs I've played, the ones with fishing minigames are usually extremely basic, tedious, time-consuming activity that breaks up the flow of the gameplay and story, so I started to hate it. Aw, that's sad. No, I like the ones in, so Phoenotopia's, of course, is awesome, because part of the thing is, it's never required, ever. Never, ever required that you learn how to fish. So, it's completely side game type material. But, if you do it, you definitely get rewards. You get much stronger for having done it. Okay, so, I'm not seeing one down here. Go around the corner. The mask isn't activating, so it's got to be further up. Okay. Nope. This one. Change it back. And we'll keep going. But also, like, Ocarina of Time, like, I never spent much time with it when I played through Ocarina of Time. But that one isn't required either. So maybe that's a little bit better version of how to do it. Yep. Not like the trading card game in, or the playing card game in Final Fantasy VIII, I think. I had a friend that played Final Fantasy VIII and then he rage quit after, I don't know, 10 hours or something like that because of the trading card game. Evidently, there's a part where you have to play and you have to beat somebody in order to move on in the game. But he hadn't been playing at all till then. So when it came time to play against somebody who was decently good, he had no good cards at all. And there was just no way that he could win. And so he basically rage quit. It was either Final Fantasy VIII or Final Fantasy IX. One of those two. I liked Gwent quite a bit in The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. And I loved playing Farkle in Kingdom Come Deliverance. So I like side games usually. Alright, it's gotta be that. Yep. Got him. Let's see. Lemon Lover says, under Payless Watch, you taught we changed base instincts were redeemed. Dolphin says, I feel like a dummy and a fool. Lemon Lover says, a world you gave to Bug and Beast are they as they had never dreamed. Low Expectation says, like in YSX, which I played on stream last few months, it's just button mashing garbage. But you miss out on rewards if you skip. So Lemon Lover says, by Monomon the Teacher. Low Expectation says, yep, Ocarina of Time and Twilight Princess both have very good fishing by comparison. Lemon Lover says, the games I've played fishing in usually timing based, not mashing, which is good. Yeah, the Phoenotopia one is time based and button combination based for the fishing and cooking. So I like that. So you have to put the right inputs in at the right time in the right way. And then when you get, I don't know, probably halfway through the game, you get an item that makes all of that way easier. But you do that by participating in minigame stuff along the way. A different minigame. So the mini games actually help each other out. All right, that one's done. Dolphin says, why? B. All right. That one seems to be up a cliff. Those seem up the cliff. This one seems like it's down the floor. This one. Okay, then these, I don't know if they're in the temple or on top of the temple, but we'll probably go up on top of the temple first. All right, red, yellow, green. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's not on the floor. That's probably up one of those columns. Let's go up the closest column first and get a look around. Lemler says, that does sound good. Dolphin with the emojis. Lemler says, Quillpig, pick a number from 1 to 5. Can I pick 7? I'm not sure the rules. If not 7, then 2.5. What on earth are these emojis? Those are terrible. Let's see. Nope. Come on. How do we get over you? There we go. Hop. Rest for a second. The absolute worst fishing minigame I've ever experienced is from one of my favorite games of all time, Dragon Quest Builders 2. Another says you cannot pick 7. Emojis. Or 2.5. It has to be a whole number. Okay, I pick X. But where X equals 2. Pick up. That's it. Nice. So, YSX. I think I have the demo download. I have demo downloaded for one of the YS games. I don't know how to pronounce that still. Whether it's Yeast or Wise or YS, I don't know. I'm very confused on that. I have that one of those games downloaded for the demo, and then I have the Dragon Quest Builders 2 demo downloaded also. So I still have yet to play those. Lemlover says, damn it. It was 5. You said between 1 and 5. I didn't know I could pick 5. Most Expectation says, ease. Okay, ease. Dolphin says, Beoop. Alright. Alright, you go away. We got you. Alright, so let's climb all the way to the top. Alright, let's do it from here. And we'll do a jump. And we're going to have to climb the rest of it because we only have one more Rivali's Gale in us. Oh no. Okay, we made it. Alright. Gotta climb the rest of it. While Rivali's Gale comes back. Okay, this isn't gonna work. I suppose we can jump from the arch onto that column. It's not a column though. What do you call square columns? It's not a column anymore, right? Because the column's round. Plinth? Maybe plinth is the right word. Alright, we made it. Lemlover says, I was playing Pokemon the card game Pocket. Lost Expectation says, with an S, not with a Z. East. East. Okay? Lemonlord says it was implied. It was not implied. You said 1 to 5. So like between 1 and 5. 5 isn't between 1 and 5. 4 is between 1 and 5. You know what else is between 1 and 5? 2. 2 is between 1 and 5. And that's the number I picked. Dolphin says, I'm just going to go for a minute. Bye. Or maybe a long time. I don't know. Well, if you don't come back, have a good day, Dolphin. Lemler says, you can spam better emojis. Just not the bad ones. Bye, Dolphin. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the demo of Dragon Quest Builders 2. I like the demo on the first one.
Is now ready.
Alright. I see you, broken piece. We will break some more. Mother says it was 1 to 5 inclusive. You should have said pick a number between 0 and 6. Or 1 and 5 inclusive. That would have been much more clear. Ooh, unless you were a victim of autocorrect too. In which case, like, I completely take it back. Dolphin says, I guess I'll stay, but I'm gonna shut my pie hole. You keep talking. It's nice having more people in chat. It keeps Lemon Lover from losing half a brain cell. Or from remembering he's lost half a brain cell. Who says 0 to 6? People who want you to guess 1 to 5. That's so stupid. It's math. That's how math works. Math is stupid. Part of the reason I like math. If it's lost half a brain cell, then I'd have nothing. Well, if Little Link isn't here, and Little Link is your other half of a brain cell, as you say, then haven't you lost half a brain cell? Yahaha. Let's see. But if I keep talking, I'm going to make someone hate me. I already have so many people. Math is logical, that's the whole point. And maybe H is not stupid. Math. Well, math is logical, because math doesn't think for itself. You have to do the thinking for math. Which is why I would say that math is stupid. Because math can't do anything for itself. You have to use math. I like math quite a bit. I'm not fantastic at it, but I've done my fair bit of advanced calculus. I don't look forward to doing more. Integrating differentials is something that should be very rare. I didn't enjoy learning calculus, but I enjoyed having learned calculus. But most of what I was learning calculus for was learning how to not use calculus. Because there's better other ways, often. Lemler says, no one's going to hate you, Dolphin. We think you're great. Low Expectation says, use math, not meth. Yes, that is definitely preferable. Although both will drive you insane eventually. That's just how they work. Dolphin says, I'm too good at math. Good. Great advice, Low Expectations. Okay, our mask isn't going off yet, so this one is probably inside. Because we climbed that cliff. So let's put that back. I think it was here. And go down here. I'm not excited for calculus. So one of the things that confuses people a lot and causes them to have a lot of hardship with calculus that they shouldn't have is that calculus is not the next step after algebra, geometry. Calculus is a completely new mathematical language. So people often say, and wrongly, that the Greeks didn't have the concept of the number 0 until it was brought to them through algebra. Okay, that's not at all true. Greeks had the concept, it just wasn't useful to them. So Greeks tended to think in mathematical circles, which is why calculus makes a lot of sense to them. They think in cycles, they think in columns, they think in lengths to make things complete. So all of their math was built around that. Versus algebra, which is... so calculus didn't actually begin in Greece, began all over the place and was compiled for the most part in Greece, and then later systematized by Newton and a couple other guys around the same time. But algebra was systematized by the Arabic-speaking world, and it was more linear. So one of the problems that we have is that we get taught at a very young age algebra, but we get taught at a middling age or a older age to use calculus. You can actually start learning with calculus from age 2 with counting. It completely works, but it's a different system. So you're switching systems at a more difficult point. It's weird. It's like learning French for 5 years and then switching to year 6 German. Like it's a very hard thing to switch up that way. I don't like how it's being taught. But yeah, it's a different mathematical language. And there's things that calculus people say is better at, which is not true. There's things which are quicker in calculus if you do them the calculus way. But you can still get to them all through algebra. Same thing's true with algebra. Algebra is not the only way to calculate area and distance and volumes. You can use calculus to do all those things. It's just the tool set may be a little bit slower, a little bit clunkier. Dolphin says, strong. You got this. Thumbs. Retweet. That you're strong with math? Tweet, tweet, tweet. But there is a lot of interplay between people who are good at languages, like regular languages as we think of them, and people who are good at math. Strong interplay. But there's an even stronger one between people who are good at music are almost always also good at math. Not that they start that way, but they can very easily pick up math. I don't know why that is. The opposite's not true. People who are very good at math don't necessarily have a correlation with being good at music. Lime Lover says, I think you might be going insane, Dolphin. Tweet? What's the tweet about? Might want to find something to fix your boredom. Yeah, I see the little... Oh, if you entered in something from Twitter that was a link, YouTube would have deleted that and you'd be the only one to be able to see it. This is fixing it. I don't see a Korok around here. Low Expectation says music composing is just rhythmic counting with a few more steps. It's it's another language too. So you're already switching between English and a musical composition language, but the musical composition language is heavily math based. Birds. All right, and another one up at the top. And an updraft. Well, that's nice. Can use that. Okay. Not a very strong updraft, but still nice. I like dolphins and birdies. Yahaha. Dolphins are so cruel, though. Are they? I don't know. From watching TV shows and such, just seems like dolphins are playful. And sometimes helpful to sailors who are lost at sea. I think I've read that. Dolphin says, I know. They play catch with the seals until they die. Are they just overly playful? In fact, it wasn't very long ago I learned that seals are relatives of bears. They have a fairly recent common ancestor, which seems interesting. Come on. No, 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 no. Lem Lover says, and use pufferfish to get high. Less Expectation says, I tend to like music that has unusual time signatures. I've heard that there's some music that has, I don't know how to say it, like a beat that turns itself around, like mirrors itself backwards. Is that the type of thing you're thinking about? Dolphin sounds. Respect. Bears? Bears. Yeah, bears and seals have a fairly recent common ancestor, kind of like a hippo has with a horse. Bears, sorry. Okay, here. And our mask is non-reactive, so up there. Alright. Up the top. Autocorrect. I hate beer. It tastes so horrible. I'm not a big fan of beer. I like ciders. I like mead. I like the mead that I make. But I'm not a big beer drinker. Okay. Where is Korok? Could be from somewhere else traveling to here, or it could be on the ground running around. I don't see one of those little tree stump things. They give you a start point. Oh, wait. Right there. Alright. Alright. Here we go. Gotcha. Mr. A Game's biggest fan says, hi. Welcome to the stream, Mr. A Game's biggest fan. Lem Lover says, though so does most alcohol. Mr. A Game's biggest fan. Can't be on long, but yeah, hi guys. Hi, A Game fan. Low Expectation says, no time signature usually refers to the number of beats per segment of a song. Most common signature is 4/4. Might be using the wrong terms there, but yeah. Lots of emojis. I don't know what's happening to me. I'm just happy. Good. Glad you're happy. People should spend as much time as possible as happy as possible. While also making time for being sad, because being sad is also good. Okay. Mask is going off. Is this a runner one too? Where are you at? Up? Maybe? Oh, right there. Got him. Yeah. Lemler says, being happy is great. Chi-chi. Cho-cho. But other emotions are important also. Hee-hee. Yep, it's the range of emotions that express your humanity. We'll leave that one there for now. Okay, pink first, then green. Dolphin says, I know. Michael says, yo, what's good? Michael, welcome to the stream, or welcome back to the stream. How is your day going? We're talking a lot of trivia today. I don't see anything down here. So the Korok's probably up there. Oh, another one. Yahaha. Dolphin says, peanuts. Mr. A Game's biggest fan. I gotta go. Bye, chat. Bye, Quill. Bye, Mr. A Game's biggest fan. Have a good day. Michael says, I'll be playing Cuphead. Ooh, I have not played Cuphead yet. I'm looking forward to that one. I have seen the meme of there's a reporter that couldn't make it through the tutorial section, and I really want to play that. Lemler says, hi, Michael. I love Cuphead. Low Expectation says, songs can get really wild when they change time signature mid-song, like Ridley's theme from Super Metroid is in 5/4 and switches to 3/4 in certain parts. I don't know anything about music, so 5/4, I think that, does that mean it's faster and then switches to slower in some parts? Dinosaurs go roar. I'm terrible, though. Bye, Mr. A Game. Water. Also, Expectation says, I remember that Cuphead tutorial thing. Lamau. Yeah, that's what I know about it. I know that, and I know people say it's actually a pretty hard game. So, I hope I've gotten a bit better in the last year of playing games for the channel. So, I hope I don't embarrass myself when I play it. I feel like Hollow Knight was pretty difficult at first. And then it gets easier, and then it gets hard again. Okay, so we got 2 over here. Oh, we're already going off. Oh, yeah. Yeah, yep. Yahaha. Lumler says, I hope you do too. I hope you do. Low Reputation says, does it mean changing speed? Can't really explain it in chat properly. Yep, it's hard, says Michael. It would be so funny. Hollow Knight is so fun. Hollow Knight is fun. I have not played Hollow Knight in a while, and I kind of miss it. It's just trying to fit it in with everything else that we're playing through. Okay, so there's one over here. If it's not on top, it's going to be on top of one of these other ones. Can we get somewhere high enough to be able to check it? Let's just get on top of this one. Best game of all time. You are missing out. Oh. I didn't see it. Okay, this is going off though. Where is it? The mask is going off. Grab you. Grab you. The mask stopped going off. Where does the mask start? There. Okay, over this way. Down below? Still going off. Still going off. Is it down there? Or is it up there? Ah, we're out of charge. Alright, here we go. Okay, it's got to be up here. Let's Expectation says, speed generally is called tempo in music. I've heard songs that change tempo mid-song too. Those can get pretty crazy. Lemon Lover says, do a second playthrough. You could go for a new ending. Or 112%. The Knights of Hollow. Fight! Or the Pantheons. I still haven't finished the Pantheons. Ah, here we go. I did the first. I don't think I finished the second one yet. Which is something I still have to do. Where? Ah, down there. Where are you? Where are you? I heard you. There you are. I'm just worried that it's going to go back up again. Where is it? Oh, come on. I can't see it. Did it go back up? Where's the little flower? Oh, they're so sneaky. I bet it did go all the way back up. Alright, climb this one. Before it starts raining again. No? It's not back up here. Where'd it go? So if it didn't come up, it must have gone down. But I don't see it. Wait. Over there. Oh. Oh, that's so sneaky. Got it. Oh. Do P5 all bindings. Oh, that's all the highest pantheon with the most restrictions? That'd be rough. Dolphin, I see it. It's back up. Isn't. On the ground, next to the rock. Got it. Thank you, Dolphin. Alright, so we got that one. Okay, red. Yellow. Green. And then we'll go after those three. And that covers this whole area over here. Red first. Tree, no rock. It's that inbuilt delay in YouTube that just makes it difficult to help out. I was useless. You weren't useless. Next thing I would have done was I would have sat still and said, does anybody see it? And that would have sent me there. Okay, tall one. Anybody watch Invader Zim? Their rulers were the tall ones. So the way they decide who's in charge of their species is whoever's the tallest. Alright, let's see if we can get up here on this cliff edge and see it from up there. Lemon says, no you weren't. I didn't even see it. After Quillpig said where it was. Alright, what do we see from up
Rivali's
here?
Gale is now ready.
Rivali's Gale. Good, we got it back. Alright, so... is it up there? Or is there another travel spot, little log thing on one of these? Might as well search up here first. I don't see anything. So we'll take Rivali's Gale over there. Dolphin says, I have really good eyes. Well, Dolphin says he has really good eyes. More specifically. Which is more true. Because I don't have really good eyes. I have decent movement vision. But... distance, not so great. I don't need glasses, but still not great. Lemler says, I used to have crazy good eyes. But not anymore. There we go. Actually, so, weird trivia. Benjamin Franklin, one of America's founding fathers, is known as the inventor of bifocals, which allowed people to have not just corrective lenses, but two different types of corrective lenses, so that you could have both nearsighted and farsighted correction at the same time. But he's less well known for having created a series of exercises that would improve your eyesight, because he believed that people shouldn't wear glasses full time, that it was bad for you, and you should instead fix your vision. So there's exercises that you can do to improve your vision. The reason people don't do them more often is because you have to do them pretty much constantly. Like every day you have to practice your eyesight in order to make your eyesight better. There's micro muscles. Oh, probably those rocks. Micro muscles around your eye that control the shape that your eye takes, which is what lets you focus longer and closer. And he designed a series of exercises to work those muscles out. Yeah, but people just don't want to work on their eyes every single day, so they just use glasses instead. Lemler says, I need glasses for a bit, but I guess my eyes healed. Yeah, it's not really healing. It's just the shape of your eyes changes in your skull, and the musculature around your eyes change also all the time, especially as you're going through periods of drastic physical change. So it happens to everybody in puberty that their vision changes pretty drastically, but it also happens in people that have extreme weight gain or loss. Their eyesight will change. People that go into or out of fitness, their eyesight will change. So some people get super fit and their eyesight gets way worse. It's just part of the weird effect for that. Lowest Expectation says, I'm so nearsighted I can't read anything further than 9 inches away. You should look up the Benjamin Franklin vision exercises. Not to make them permanent, but just to see what they do. Dolphin says, I almost get to go home. Ree. Lemler says, damn. Dolphin says, I'm badly farsighted. Yeah, it's an interesting thing that, like, you can actually improve your own vision just by working on it. And there's limitations to it, like how far you can take it. But even so, if you could move to a lesser level of being nearsighted or farsighted, that might be helpful to some people. Y'all? Never mind. What's up, Dolphin? Also, dietary changes can affect your vision, and neurology affects your vision. What was it? Yeah, so as you're going through puberty, your neurology changes drastically as you're building new neural pathways, and that also changes your vision. So all kinds of stuff affects it. Middle tree in the middle of these. Mask is activated. Yep. Yahaha. Lost Expectation says, I feel like my eyes are a lost cause. Maybe I'll be able to read things 11 inches away. Big deal. Well, Lemler says, tell me. You can't just say never mind. You piqued my curiosity. Another weird thing about eyes is everybody's eyes have a dead zone. So because of the way your eye is set up, you got the, what is it? The pupil in the middle and the cornea around it. I forget exactly what the right terms are. But what you essentially have is a neural cord that comes out of the back of your eye. And anything directly in front of your eye and to either the left or the right, depending on the eye, you're blind to. You cannot see it. So there's a thing that you can download and print out on a piece of paper, and if you block one of your eyes and try and look at this thing, you can't see it. And then you unblock your other eye, and you can see it because you're seeing it from the other eye. It's a weird thing, but there's a natural blind spot everybody has. It's just the design of the eye leaves a blind spot in it that's kind of weird. It's one of the reasons that it's dangerous for people with only one eye to drive. Even though technically they may have great vision in that eye, they don't have the ability to see that blind spot. And your mind will tell you that it's not a blind spot, which is why the paper is important, because it actually shows a picture of what you're missing. There we go. Yeah, your mind will fill in the blanks. And you're actually blind, but you don't know it, which is scary. Dolphin says, I was going to say something, but I'm scared to tell my dad, but I changed my mind to tell it. Okay, I don't know. I'm kind of scared. Love Lover says, you don't need to say it then. You should tell your dad about the bullying, though. Dolphin says he was talking about puberty. Let's see. And head up. Lemon Lover says, I'm blind. Did you look up the thing? What? Yeah, I'll post it in Discord later on. Let's see. That's a Talus. Right, where is... There. Nope. That's gems. It was up there. It was up above us. It had to be. The mask is still going off, though. Alright. Where is it? Nope, not that. There. There. Look at that. Camouflage. No, you, when you're talking about, you said, and you'll find out you're blind. Yeah. Everybody has blind spots in their eyes. You just don't know it. Alright, green. Don't know it because your mind plays tricks on your eyes. Your mind plays... How does it work? Your brain plays a trick on your mind so that your mind fills in the gaps. Yep, okay, another one here. Where are you at? There. Which one is it? This one? Yep, got it. Your vision is actually upside down. Did y'all know that? Or I was told that. Yeah, but your mind flips it. So it's all good. What was the other one? There's an experiment with that exact thing, with the inversion, to where there are glasses that they make that flip everything back upside down again. And if you have somebody wear those glasses for 3 days, at the end of the 3 days, your mind will have flipped it all upside down again. So then you remove the glasses and everything's upside down, and your mind will turn it back again in 3 more days. It's an experiment on neural plasticity, or the ability for your mind to change as needed. Actually, here's a weird one. Your mind also controls pain receptors. So there was this group that was doing a series of experiments on using hypnosis for surgery. So hypnosis doesn't have to be putting somebody to sleep. You can be awake and be hypnotized. The way that they did the experiment was, there was a guy who needed surgery on his right arm, but he was allergic to several of the different available, what do you call them? I forgot the name of it. Several of the different anesthetics that were available. So they couldn't use anesthetic on this guy, and normally he would have to just suffer through the surgery, because that's the only way they could do it. So what they did instead was they put a mirror over to his right shoulder and moving out perpendicular to his shoulders. So when he looked into the mirror, he saw his left hand mirrored, and they had him go through a series of things where he said, I'm moving my right arm, and he would move his left arm. I'm moving my right arm up, and he'd move his left arm up. And by doing this for about a half an hour or so, he basically rewired his brain to think that his right arm was gone and his left arm was his right arm. Then they could do the surgery, and his brain didn't record any of the pain experience. And then after the surgery, they removed the mirror, and his brain relearned that it had a right arm, and it started to feel pain from after the surgery, but not during the surgery. Let's see. Lemler says, oh, I think I heard about that, about the image flip. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Dolphin says, okay, Lemon Lover, You wanted to know why I said never mind? When he was talking about puberty, I was going to say I'm going through it. Yeah, it's rough. It's I think the underrated part of it is neural pathways getting rewritten. It is so huge. Older people like to complain that teenagers sleep all day and stay awake all night, listen to loud music, and almost all of that is explained by neural pathways being rewritten. It completely throws off your entire brain. Oh, okay. Wow, that's cool. Yeah, about the surgery thing and the hypnosis. Yeah, I thought it was pretty cool. Okay, go for red. Let's see. Up one more level. Yeah, and I mentioned it before when we were talking about something else, but there is a book called The Man Who Mistook His Wife for a Hat that talked about a stroke victim not being able to tell the difference between his wife and a hat. Something about the brain rewiring itself. Something strange happened. I think you go here. Right? Here. Yes. There we go. I still listen to music and sleep all day. Loud music. Neural pathways are pretty cool. Yeah. Neural pathways, neuroplasticity, and... oh, what was the other one? Epigenesis. Like, I find that fascinating. Basically, your DNA can rewrite itself based on your environmental factors. So, not for... or at least not just for your descendants, which everybody knows about that. But for you, like today. So you can undergo severe trauma and your DNA will actually reflect a different pattern because of that. Which further shows how extremely adaptable creatures are. I mean, humans specifically, because that's what we've been looking at there. But different creatures have different levels of, like, different thresholds for epigenetic shock. So frogs are really low, which is why frog DNA is really... it's a lot more fluid. Fluid isn't the right word, but it changes a lot more. A lot more frequently and with a lot less difficulties. Oh, I see... is there a rock? I see rocks. Yep, that's rocks. Dolphin says, I was scared y'all are going to judge me my age. That's why I was scared to say that. Why would I judge you? I don't know. It can rewrite itself? Yes. Isn't that just short-term evolution? It's... you can't say that it's permanent because it's always in flux, but it's as permanent as your original DNA was. You could call it evolution, but it's not exactly, because evolution is a function of fitness. This is more like mutation. But if it is a trait that you pass down to your progeny, which is fit in some way for the environment, then you could say that it is evolution in a single generation. I thought you couldn't have that. Yeah, it's very weird, but it's a fairly new thing. It's only like the last 20 or 30 years that we've known about it, so it's not super well studied. Evolution requires mutation. Yes, but not all mutations are evolution. So you could have somebody who goes through epigenetic shock and they technically are or going through, not like bad necessarily, but going through a genetic change that is epigenetic in nature, and that not be a positive change for progeny, or could not even be picked up by their progeny for whatever reason, and then it's not technically evolution because it's a single individual going through a change, not a change across multiple generations. And some of that is just terminology being weird. Okay, I see a log. Sideways. Yep. Yahaha. I'm confused on what we're talking about. As Tupac said, all I see is changes. Okay, so let's mark that one out. And that one. All right, let's go here and go for purple first. Evolution, kind of. Hey, look at that. We're up to 720. We've almost caught 100 in this stream so far. Well, as close as 70 is to 100. Speaking of super terminology, I'm becoming a man. Help me, help me. I said, ah. There was a song that, I guess it's a song. I wouldn't really call it a song. They're coming to take me away, hee hee ho ho ha ha, to the funny farm where plants and grass and birds and things, and that's as much as I can remember the song, which is why it used to get stuck in my head all the time. And now that I've said it, it's probably going to get stuck there again. Dwayne, welcome to the stream. Dwayne says, Legend of Quillpig. Where's our mask? Our mask going off? No? Oh, I see you. We could have gotten this earlier. I thought this was further up. Get away! Yahaha! Alright. Alright. Not suffering you jellies. Alright, green next. Lemler says, the chemistry GCSE has things called single superphosphate and triple superphosphate. That's fun. Dolphin says, the ultimate Quillpig. Lemler says, which you just need to know. Hi, Dwayne. Dwayne says, I completed all 152 shrines. Excellent job. Hello, Lemon Lover. Lemon Lover says, damn. Yeah, that's a lot of shrines. Okay, green? Go for green. Right now, we are going for all 900 Koroks. When we started the stream, we were at 650. Now we're up to 720 something. We're working on getting all 900 though. I see you. Are you the green thing? Yeah, that's too close. That's got to be you. Gotcha. Yeah, haha. Dolphin says, I want to look up what puberty does to you. I can finally spell it right. Yippee. Lumler says, you don't need to know anything about them, though. which is the annoying part because it gives me no frame of reference. Yeah, I was never particularly good at chemistry. I did pretty good at physics, but chemistry was a completely different thing. Okay, red. It was, I kind of stopped caring around the time we were calculating mole density or mole weight or something like that. Something about the envelopes and the shells of the electrons and the neutrons and the positrons, and I don't know. It got weird. I didn't like it, and I was taking physics at the same time, and I like physics. So I just went through, spent more time on physics. I think I passed chemistry with the lowest level possible. But I ended up getting an A out of physics, which is weird because I found out that physics is even faker than chemistry. Dolphin says, I no longer feel stupid. Lumlover says, then look it up. Though be careful of untrustworthy sources. That's true. Should I? Okay. Make sure to check multiple if you do decide to look it up. Yahaha. Or I can just ask my dad. Alright, got that. Okay, yellow, red, and green. That is another good approach. Okay, yellow. Oh, come on. Seriously, you guys are annoying. Oh, we hit you in the foot. At least give us that. I'll take this. It's our bananas. Can't have bananas anymore. You've disappointed us. Alright. Alright, mask is active. Ah. Leaves. Yahaha. And your dad will probably explain things better. Dolphin says, where is Little Link? Come back. Lumler says, in simpler terms. Yeah, but he has a friend over right now, so I can't. Lumler says, and you can ask follow-up questions. Oh, rip. True. Alright. Red and green. Get each of these. We started with a ton all over this area, and we're really narrowing them down. That's good. Okay. Red and green. Ah, I see it. It's a pinwheel. I mean, his friend is a man, but it feels awkward. Alright. Oh. Is there another one? Yes, there is. Got it. Oh. Got it. Yahaha. Alright, now green. Okay, there's the mask. Ah. Rock. Lemon lover, you're making me want to eat lemons. Alright. Pink, yellow, red, and green. Good. They taste amazing. Would recommend. 10 out of 10. Very zesty. Yeah, pink, yellow. Rock? That's gotta be it, right? Yep. There we go. Alright. We're going back up here, then to yellow. Lemon lover, what is the best tasting lemon-based thing for you? Lemons, lemonade, lemon cookies, lemon candies of some kind. What is it for you that is the best of the lemon? If you could recommend somebody only has one thing, what would be the thing? Give me a second. I gotta make a lemon macro now. Well, here somewhere? Oh, I think I see it. Breakable rocks. Yep, that's it. Yahaha. I would choose lemon. But lemon drizzle is just too good. Ooh, lemon frosting for cake. Ah, angel food cake with lemon frosting is just fantastic. Or those soft cookies. I don't know what they're called, but they're sugar cookies, but they're super light, super fluffy, very soft. Those with the lemon frosting on top. Oh, it's so good. Or lemon icing. I don't know. Is icing different from frosting? Maybe they're the same thing. Okay, red, then green. Wait, can you go to the tower next to Korok Forest? Sure. Let's head there as soon as we land. What do you want to take a look at? Lemon Lover says they're the same. Okay. Is it just a matter of what you're putting it on? Okay. Tower next to Korok Forest. What's up? What are we looking for? Go on top of it and look what there is. All right, we got... Yeah, it's one of the Bokoblin skull things. Like one of their camps. There we go. Go on top of the skull. Okay. Oh, sword. The Royal Claymore. Is that it? Or is there something else that you want us to see Up top. I don't know if we can climb that. Nope. Can't climb that. Royal Claymore on top of the skull. At the top of the tower. At the top of the world. Next to the Korok Forest. OP sword. Oh yeah, those swords are awesome. Look at that tree. That's like a quarter the size of the entire forest. Maybe a little bit less than that. But still, it's massive. You imagine a tree that big? It's like the Gaia games? No. The Mana games. Yeah, so I played Sword of Mana years ago on Game Boy. And it has a giant mana tree, which is like massive compared to everything else. Or the tree from Avatar, The Last Airbender. I forget what they called that tree. The banyan tree. Like that. Dolphin says, that's it. Thanks for the tip. So if we need an OP sword, we can go back there. Ooh, that probably respawns. Like the flame sword does over in Death Mountain area next to the skeleton. So you probably get that sword over and over again. Every time you get a blood moon. That's handy. Okay, red. Yeah, I think those are probably the best big swords in the game. Great swords? Whatever they're called. Comes back every blood moon. Yeah. Cool. Oh, our mask is already going off. Did we just not go up here? I guess not. Yeah, haha. You know, as many of these as there are, which is kind of a headache, I might be willing to do this for Tears of the Kingdom after we do everything else for that game. Just because I think you get to know the map better that way. Get to know where everything is by coming back through here. Because, like, there's areas of the map that I don't think we ever walked on until we came down here looking for Korok seeds. Oh, okay. 3 snowballs. Ah, right there. Alright, go. Oh, pick up. Oh. Oh, come on. There we go. Yeah, haha. Alright, got you. Should go after these. There we go. We'll leave this one up here because we need to know where our edge of how far we've taken a look for Korok seeds is gone. That's why we left these ones here because we don't know where all these ones are. I'll have to label those between streams. We'll get this one and then probably grab a couple of... We'll leave a couple of these behind too. I think this one's up high. Lemon Lover, is that your macro? Kim says, back from getting lunch. What'd you have for lunch, Kim? Hope it was good. I've got pizza in the fridge. That's what I'm going to be having for my next meal. Oh, nope, this is down low. Okay, so we need to get up high for red. Actually, we need red and then this one then. Yep. Red first. It works. Welcome back, Kim. All right, let's get up here. We'll slide down a little bit. That's fine. Right here, and then Volley's Gale. Dolphin says, I had pizza for lunch. What type of pizza do you have? I'm having a supreme pizza. Walmart had a deal on pizzas, so I picked up some frozen pizzas for $4 a piece for decent pizza. Had excuse me. Had pizza for dinner last night, so I'll have it again tonight. Kim says, I basically had pizza crackers. I dipped the cracker in tomato sauce from the ravioli and add cheese and pepperoni. Oh, cool. Landlord says, I wish I had pizza right now. That sounds so good, Kim. Ooh. I haven't had it in a long time, but I really liked having pizza English muffins. Oh, English muffins are so good. But turned into pizza, they're really good too. No. You stay away.
Rivali's Gale
Stay
is now
away.
ready.
We're gathering Koroks. It's official business. Do not interfere with official business. Seriously? Didn't want to have to get violent. Lowest Expectation says pita bread pizza is great too. I have not tried that yet. I bet it is though. I bet it's actually closer to the right bread than English muffins are. Kim says, I sometimes make pizza quesadillas. I take a tortilla, put on some tomato sauce and cheese, then cook on a pan till melty and fold. Ooh. I do a simple cheese quesadilla way too often. But it makes for like super simple snack or having it as kind of like a side bread with soup. I eat a lot of soup. But for mine, I just use shredded cheese and on a quesadilla. Put the quesadilla, or on tortilla. Just put the tortilla in the cast iron, a little bit of butter. Get a little bit grilled up. Oh, one tree. One tree. Come on. Ah. Almost had it. Almost caught it on the fly. Yeah, I can go weeks without having a loaf of bread in my house. I can't go a day without having tortillas in my house. It's a major part of my meals. I think it'd be easier to go from here to try and look for these three. Alright. Let's try and find yellow and green. Low Expectation says, yeah, pita bread makes it taste like actual pizza. It's even better if you get the kind you can split open and put the cheese and sauce inside before baking. Ooh, okay, so now you're talking about calzones. I love calzones. It's so unfortunate that Parks and Rec has ruined calzones for so many of us calzone lovers. Oh, right there. Seriously? Fine. Oh, come on. Ah. We need our full headdress on. There we go. Now we pick you up and throw you. And you explode. Oh, yeah. Alright. Cheese. Cheese and you. Bring it. One more. Done. Weeks without bread is crazy. It's my main food source. Have you seen, oh, what's it called? Scott Pilgrim versus the World? Cheese is fantastic. I could eat cheese, or was it? Bread is fantastic. I could eat bread for every meal. And then the girl he's talking to says, well, yeah, I could too, except bread makes you fat. And he goes, bread makes you fat? Like Scott Pilgrim didn't know. Alright, let's change our headdress back. Throwing them seems kind of cruel. They're so cute. Lumler says, I haven't. Yeah, Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. Pretty good movie. Actually, it kind of hits everything. It's, if you like music, it's got good music. If you like video games, it's got lots of video game references. If you like comedy, it's a comedy movie. It's kind of got everything. Okay, up there. All right. Kim says, there are lots of foods I wouldn't want to go a week without. I hope I never have to find out. Well, so I often go on health kicks. So bread and soda are the easiest things to keep out of my house. Lowest Expectation says, gotta run later. See you later. Oh, if anybody wants to check out Lowest Expectations, he has his own YouTube channel. He put out a random news and gaming, was it yesterday or within the last couple of days? So if you want to go check up on the state of the industry and some of the new games coming out, he covers that. He also does other games, lots of Zelda games, and streams Satisfactory. Yeah. Lumlover says, I'm on the verge of underweight though. Lumlover says, bye, Lowest Expectations. Dolphin back, sorry. Went to play in the ice. Haha. Kim says, yeah, I keep soda at a minimum, but bread is life. When I get time, I like to make bread. It makes me feel like I'm a better person for making my bread rather than just buying it. And I don't think that there's actually a huge difference. In fact, it probably costs me more. But, I don't know. Feels like it's more wholesome somehow. Let's see. And lunch meat and cheese. Basically, sandwiches are life. Lemler says, I drink way too much soda. Dolphin says, I'm about to go play in the ice some more, so be right back. Let's get rid of this. All right. Red, then purple, I think. All right, where is red? Red's like halfway up the mountain, I think. Yeah, I will go months without having any soda. But that doesn't mean I'm not getting sugar, because I still drink quite a bit of tea, and I like tea or I like sugar in my tea. Lumber says, on holiday a few months ago, I drank like 5 bottles of appetizer? I don't know, appetizer. Per day. And says, bye, dolphin. Yeah, I'm not sure what appetizer is. The mask isn't going off. Oh. Now it's going. Oh, there we go. Rocks. All right. Got a rock here. And right there. I love how you put that rock there, right there. All right. Michael says, I got some cheese bread. Ooh. Everybody's making me hungry. This is like Little Link in the last stream talking about cookies. Lemon Lover says, it's basically lemonade, but apple. Oh, okay. That sounds good. Purple. Purple, pink. What color is this? Fuchsia? Let's say fuchsia. I'm not exactly sure what color fuchsia is, but it's something like purple and pink, I think. There's a bunch of color names that I find confusing. Like periwinkle, for instance, which is a very odd color name, because there's a pattern called periwinkle, which is very interesting shaped and has nothing to do with the color. And then there's the creature periwinkle, which are also known as hellgrammites, which are little grubs that cover themselves in stones and are awesome for fishing. But the color periwinkle is like a light blue color, which makes no sense given those other things. Alright, below us probably? Probably. Yep. Here we go. Let the ice melt. Oh wait, I forgot. American lemonade isn't carbonated. We have both. So just sweet lemon juice. Yeah, we have both carbonated and uncarbonated lemonade. See, that's what happens with freedom. When you got freedom in your country, you get both kinds of lemonade. Ooh, my favorite color name is Razzmatazz. Razzmatazz. See, that's also a pattern. It's great. I don't know what color that would be, but that used to be a military camouflage type during World War II that the Allies used against Axis powers. And it was It's made up of seemingly random shapes of like straight lines and jagged lines and some circles in black and white that they would paint on ships. That way it made it harder to identify what type of ship it was and where you're supposed to fire on another ship at. Dolphin says, back, I'm cold. Lumlover says, it's like a hot pinkish color. Okay. And welcome back, Dolphin. Ice is almost melted. Dolphin says, that was scary. The ice was breaking under me in some parts. Are you running outside to play in the snow? Snow is coming down pretty heavy in my area today. Lemon Lover, do you get snow in your area? But my favorite color is pound FFFF00. Dolphin says, yeah, maybe I was. Call it perfect yellow. Is it like a lemon yellow? Let's see. All right, so some of these we want to leave behind so we can go back to them and know where we left off. Let's see. Let's grab this one. And this one. Okay, we'll grab those two. We'll leave the rest of these for now. And we'll head down to grab some of these. Okay, so from here, let's see. This is the easiest way to get to red and yellow. Call it perfect yellow because it's the most yellow. Lover says, I don't. It's so sad. Well, at least you're probably warmer not having the snow. I just get rain. Yeah, but you get snow every Christmas. I know that because I watch Doctor Who. And every Doctor Who Christmas had snow. Proof positive. Though that's England for you. Dolphin says, I almost lost. Almost lost what? The game? Okay, red. Over there. If we go across this way, then we can use Rivali's Gale to climb up. Or we can climb that bank over there. That's probably easier. It's just colder rain. No, the race. You just lost the game. No, Doctor Who. If I know anything from Doctor Who, it's that every Christmas you have snow. At least in London. London gets snow every Christmas, according to Doctor Who. And he's a doctor. Dolphin says, I had snow. Alright, so somewhere over here. Oh, that is so sneaky. We get it like every 15 Christmases. Yeah, but you got it like 10 Christmases in a row. Christopher Eccleston all the way through. Oh, what's the last one that I saw? Yellow. Why can't I remember the last Doctor's name? The last one that I saw. The oldest one. That's like 10 in a row. It's so sad. Michael says, I'm going to play some Cookie Clicker. What is Cookie Clicker? And if you win, do you get to eat cookies? Because if so, that is a game I would be interested in. My mother says, no, we didn't. Hey, I'm not the one who's arguing with doctors here. Surely he knows. He is a man of science. You can't argue with that. Those are movie sets. I don't think so. It's all of London. Like, you can't just fake all of London. Also, how well did you guys recover from London Has Fallen? Because that's pretty severe. If they had to blow up your entire city just for that movie, that seems like it's not entirely worth it. For whatever tax breaks you got. Cookie Clicker is the most pointless game ever. It's great. It sounds like, oh, what's that fruit one where you're cutting fruit in half? Or if you've ever played I Heart Katamari. Oh, I played a little bit of that. I think my brother had it. That was a fun, stupid game. Although I guess you could reverse that and say it was a stupid, fun game. Alright, one tree on the middle of an island in the middle of an icy sea. Of course. There we go. Examine. Fruit Ninja? Yes, Fruit Ninja. Doctors are medical professionals, not weather people. It depends. If you have a doctorate in weather personage, then you could be a doctor and a weather person. Logicked. Fruit Ninja is amazing. Do not disrespect its good name. It looks like good fun. All right. Grab those 2, 3. Okay. Ooh, 741. I have to change our stuff. Let's put on this bow. And move back to this shield. Okay. Red. I want red. Where's red at? Red's through yellow. It's all rainy. What's with this English weather? I don't know. Do you guys get much lightning? Right, climb the hill. All right, we're close. Tall tree in the middle of nowhere. Seems like a Korok thing to do. So, I know you can't do this, but it's too bad that you can't just cut down the tree and then go to the end of the tree and pick up the Korok. The Korok is actually just up in the air. All right. Let's try this. Come on. All right. Now, how much can we climb in the ring? Not very much. There we go. And examine. Yahaha. All right. That's probably one of the tall trees. So let's go after the green one first. Then after the yellow one. All right, green one. All right. Well, the mask is active. I don't see a rock up here. Ah. Yahaha. All right. That one, then the yellow.
Rivali's Gale is now ready.
All right. Is there a rock up there? No, nope. But there is a balloon. Yahaha. All right, so we got those two. All right, so I think our last Korok for this session is going to be this one. And this one is the golfing one. We're going to try and get this one. I don't have confidence in my ability to play golfing in this game. But we'll go for it. We'll try it. All right, blue, over this way. Yeah, we'll get this Korok seed if we can, and we'll call it a stream. And then I'll go eat some food, because you guys have been talking about such wonderful food the whole time. I'm so hungry. I skipped lunch today, so I should get something. But this has been a great way for me to spend the day. Golf is easy, just hit the ball in the hole. Yeah, but you could say that about everything. Math is easy, just put the numbers together. All right, so we're trying to get it to there. Great. All right. Nope. Let's go with this sledgehammer. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and let's give it a whack with Master Sword. 6. And it's sliding back down the hall, down the hill. That's not great. All right, let's try here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, look at that. I'm counting that as a hole in one. Because you count it per ball, not per hole. Got it. I was worried about that one. All right. So we have now cleared all of this off the map through here up to here. So we just have desert, highlands, this section, and Hebra left to go through. That's pretty good. We've really funneled it down. So we'll probably do another stream next week like this. I don't know what day yet. It'll be another surprise stream. And we will get another probably 100 like this stream. So I'll set up about 3 hours to go through and get as many as we can. Probably work through Hebra first. Try and get through there and get through the cold areas up here and leave the desert for last. Something like that. And then go after our last 50 in a smaller stream. Something like that. We'll see what happens. Are you ending stream? Yep. All right, ending the stream, Dolphin. Magdalene Lowry, welcome to the stream. Unfortunately, we're going to be ending this one. But if you come back tomorrow or Sunday, we will also be streaming earlier than this, but up to this time, certainly. Tomorrow is our next stream, and it is, let's see. It's going to be at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and add 4 hours for UK time. So 3 p.m. UK time is when it starts up, and that's going to be Cadence of Hyrule. We're just going to get started in that. It's going to be our first playthrough on that one. And then Sunday is going to be our second stream of Luigi's Mansion on GameCube. Yep, so that's Saturday, then Sunday. And then Wednesday is going to be the second stream of Dark Cloud 2 for PlayStation 2. That's what our plan is. Anyway, thank you everybody for coming. I hope you're enjoying this continued playthrough as we try and get all of the Korok seeds and finally complete everything in Breath of the Wild. Thank you for coming, and I hope you have a great day, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Bye, Lemon Lover. Bye, Dolphin. Bye, Magdalene. And Michael. I'm not sure who else is still in here, but bye, everybody. Have a great day.